Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to me. I feel so weird. It's only been like 2 weeks since I last filmed, but it still just feels so well. Actually, it's been closer to like 3.5 at this point. Dang, time really has been flying. It just feels so strange to like set up everything, but like here we are. I'm so excited to be back. Obviously, we're in the new house. Like we are set up, we are good to go. The doll room is clearly not complete. I've got one sad empty shelf behind me and like nothing over here. I'll be putting more stuff up obviously like as we get through, but I just wanted to get back in the like swing of filming things. I was really like really missing making videos, which like I expected to miss it. I didn't expect to miss it this badly. Like I was so sad to be unable to film, and like I found myself wanting to film so badly. So I'm so happy to be back here. Apologies in advance if the lighting or the audio is really iffy in this video. I'm hoping against hope that it's gonna be okay, but like I haven't filmed yet here, so like this is kind of the first go, the trial run, and we'll eventually work out all of the kinks if there are any kinks, and everything will go smoothly eventually. But like I couldn't wait until I was 100% there to film. Like I really wanted to make a video for you guys. So yeah, we're doing an unboxing today. Obviously, I've got Monster Fest Cleo here, which like what a way to break in the new house, the new doll room, to do an unboxing. That just feels very quintessentially doll channel. Like that it's just like of course it would be an unboxing that you're going to be doing. Also, I have a chair now. My entire like channel I have sat on the floor, and I have a proper desk and a chair, which like is exciting, but also I feel so oddly put together, like almost too put together. I'm like, I'm not actually this fancy. And I'm low key a little bit concerned because I'm not 100% sure how I'm fitting in frame. That y'all are going to see that I'm in pajama pants. Like I did my makeup, put on a shirt, wearing pajama pants. It doesn't matter. It's just like it's funny to think about because y'all never knew if I did that before, but now you might. Anyway, sorry, I'm like all over the place. I feel like I just haven't been able to chit chat for a while. And so, like, my brain is just running a million miles a minute and I want to say 10,000 things, but I need to focus on this. Like I need to actually be focusing on Cleo. I am very excited for the Monster Fest line. Cleo's the only one that I've gotten so far. I definitely want to get Claudine, and I probably also want to get Laguna. I just think that overall this is a really beautiful line. I feel like there's a lot of amazing details. Like you can see in the package even like how many amazing details Cleo has. Of course she's my favorite. Like I'm always a sucker for a good Cleo doll. But just in general, I think this is an amazing line from Monster High G3. It makes me really excited to see what we're going to be getting in the future. Because, like, when they started out, I still loved them. Like, I still love my original G3 dolls. But it's really awesome to see them improving and being able to put in more, like, elements and more details to these designs. So, like, I feel like Monster Fest is just such a good sign for the brand overall. And I'm very excited to get into her. Of course, as per usual, just because this is a different doll room does not mean that it's going to be, like, a different procedure here. I'm going to unbox her off camera because, like, being off camera myself for a couple of weeks has not made me any more comfortable unboxing things on camera. I'm just so awkward about it. And then we'll like flipperoo to a different little situation so you can see her up close and personal. And we can go over everything that Miss Cleo comes with and all of her lovely details, and hopefully just have like a relatively normal time of it. I don't know, like hopefully it'll be fun. Hopefully it won't be like too hard to get everything set up on my end. Hopefully it will be an enjoyable video for you guys. Lots of hopes here, but regardless, the biggest one is I hope we can all have fun with this. I'm gonna go ahead and unbox her really quick off camera, and I will be right back with y'all. I feel like the lighting is absolutely horrendous. Maybe it's not as bad as I'm thinking it is, but eek. Anyway, we're just gonna persevere. Also, we have to go off on a little tangent really quick. So if you guys saw my moving vlog, you will know that the doll room and like the filming and everything is now in the basement, which is like super exciting for me because I think it's going to help me stay cool under these harsh filming lights, and like it's a lot of space, and I'm very excited about that. But the funny part is that our basement, instead of having like a full door, like if you have a doorway and like this is the full door, we have a half door. It's like cut off halfway. So like the entire top of the door just isn't there. Like we have literally only half a door. It's a long story. I cannot get into it. We didn't do it. Previous owners did it, whatever. It doesn't really bother me except for the fact that my one cat is much more sprightly than I thought she was. And the cats are not supposed to be in the doll room, but I cannot stop her from coming into the basement, especially because she hears me talking and she's excited. Like I'm looking at her right now. She's off camera, but like I'm looking at her right now. Just to clarify, when I say that she gets to the basement and I can't stop her, I mean she literally hurdles the half door and just jumps into the basement. She hears me. Maybe you heard that. And she wants to be downstairs with me, which is super sweet. But like, because I have no way of stopping her, she's just gonna kind of be a fixture in some videos in the background. Like you're just gonna hear sometimes purring or meowing like that. Maybe sometime if it's like really, really bad, I'll figure out something else. But for now, if you hear meowing, I'm sorry. My cat just hears my voice and assumes that I'm talking to her and she wants attention. Little lady, I have to focus on Cleo right now. I love you so much, but unfortunately, the people actually want to see Cleo, not Kitty. Anyway, let's start talking about Cleo. As per usual, we are starting off with the accessories, Miss Reese, please. So the first accessory Cleo comes with that I think is super, super cute is this poster of Frankie. I just think that is a precious inclusion because, like, obviously in G3, they're kind of together. Reese, please, for the love of God, I cannot be petting you with one hand this entire video. Anyway, I think that that's a really, really cute little inclusion there. Then we have two things that kind of go together. So we've got the Monster Fest tickets, like a physical ticket. It does have on this side a little thumb hole, so you could have the character holding it. I do think it's like a bit big. Like it's a very large ticket for kind of no reason whatsoever. But aside from that, I don't really have any complaints about it. And then to kind of go with that is this little bracelet, which I don't know if you'll be able to see. But molded on there is admit one. So it's like one of those little like wristbands. Like I'm thinking of like the papery ones. Baby, I'm sorry, I have to film. But it's like where you go to a concert or something. Obviously, in this case, it's a music festival, and you get like a little wristband, so it's like you can re-enter and all of that jazz. I thought that was a very, very cute inclusion because, like, I just wouldn't have even thought to make that an accessory with the doll, but here we are, and I think that that's absolutely precious. She also comes with one other bracelet. This one's just gold, so like this is more of her actual bracelet, but I do think both of them are quite cute. Cleo has a little like mummy camera. I'll obviously show you the front in a second. Just this is the back. The front's the exciting part. Like with the little eyeball lens, I think that that's quite cute. Then we have her like food and drink. I'm not 100% sure like if this is supposed to be a very specific food. It's obviously some sort of like kebab. And again, there's a thumb hole so she can hold it. So it's fine. Like it's not my favorite item that she comes with, but I do think that this is cute. I do like the drink more just because, I mean, I'm a sucker for a cute little doll drink. The transparent plastic is absolutely precious. The sticker is really cute with like all of the details on it. I think this is a cute one. Like, am I, in essence, an adult collector who would rather have stands than like these food accessories? Yes, but also sometimes they're cute. Like sometimes they just get me. Then we have Cleo's bag here. And this is what I was saying about the higher level of detail with this Monster Fest line. Look at all of the painted detail on this bag. Like the colors are crazy. It's so beautiful. It is only on the one side, but like the front is so pretty. Like there's so many colors there that I feel like it's easier to forgive it being printed only on one side, at least for me. That's just, you know, my personal opinion there. I just feel like it's such a gorgeous bag, and it does have like a hollow inside, so you can put some of her accessories and stuff in there if you'd like to. And then the last thing that she came with that she's not like actively wearing is this amazing pair of sunglasses. Now, if you guys have seen the channel for a while, you'll probably know that I'm not always the biggest fan of sunglasses for dolls. I personally can't wear sunglasses in my real life because like I have to get prescription sunglasses, so I have exactly one pair because I'm not paying for like fashion prescription sunglasses. So I think that plays into it because it's just like not something that's a part of my style. So I think I just don't always care for it with dolls. But these are the exception. These are so sick. Reese, I'm at least gonna pull back. So Reese. Well, I guess you guys are getting to meet my cat. I cannot believe she just did that. Baby girl, I gotta get you down. Come here, sweetie. Come on, there you go. I'm sorry. I've been petting her with one hand. I can't believe she just did that. That was wild. And Hi, baby. I'm sorry. Anyway, the sunglasses. I love the sculpt for these. I love the color for these, like the transparent blue. The way that like catches the light is actually so pretty too. This is absolutely amazing. Like I love these to a degree that I don't feel like I can articulate right now. They're so pretty. But obviously we have to talk about the actual Cleo doll, and I'm really nervous that my cat is not going to let me get through this in any sort of like easy capacity. Please, Reese. Please. So here is Miss Cleo. I just genuinely love everything about her. Like, I love everything about a lot of Cleo dolls. I think that they're so pretty. But we obviously have to go like head to toe and talk about all of the amazing things she comes with. The first thing is this headpiece. Almost all of the headpieces in the Monster Fest line go so hard. Personally, I'm not a fan of Frankie's, but like that's just like a taste issue, right? And then Draculaura's doesn't really have any painted detail because she's a part of the playset. But all of the main line ones, so detailed. Like it's very much like her bag. All of the intricate paintwork on the flowers and like this snake motif in the middle. It's just so nice. I love it so much. She has these little scarab beetle earrings, which I really like the color of. I feel like you can kind of tell on camera that they're like slightly iridescent, which is just so pretty. I feel like it ties in with the gold really well because it kind of shimmers gold in person, just like a tinge. It's not like aggressively gold, but it's so pretty. She's got her blue hair with a little bit of gold tinsel throughout. It's like it's not full of gel. It doesn't feel super to me. Reese, I'm talking girly pop. You are too, apparently. Like it doesn't feel bad. It just kind of feels like box hair. I feel like once I give it a wash, it'll be quite nice. I don't really have any issue with it. And if we pull back the curtain a little bit, I feel like that's pretty standard rooting over there. Let's get one more. Yeah, I have nothing to complain about with that. I feel like that is solid rooting. And of course, her face. Baby girl, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm apologizing to my cat. I should be apologizing to y'all. This video is going to be so much longer than it needs to be because I keep getting interrupted by my sweet baby angel. We're going to have to figure out something else, huh? This ain't going to work forever, Miss Weiss. Anywho, back to Cleo. The makeup is absolutely incredible. Like, I love her sunglasses. I'm going to pop them on her real quick. She looks so good with the sunglasses. It is a little sad that, like, that means I won't be able to see the amazing makeup, but I feel like I'm going to have to display her with the sunglasses because they're just so good. But the amazing makeup, the touches of green really are so beautiful. I like that we got, like, a more brown tone. Reese! She's just going to be there. It's fine. Hi, baby girl. I like that we got a more brown tone for her lips because I feel like they've given a couple of Cleo's like unnecessarily pink lips and it just doesn't work for her in my personal opinion. I just think she looks better with like a reddish lip or a brown lip. So I think this is so much cuter for her. Also, I just realized Reese is probably purring aggressively into the mic right now. So I'm going to have to pop her down. Come on, sweetie. I know you just want to hang out with me. I know. You're so good. You're such a good baby. I am really sorry if that's irritating you guys, but like I'm an aggressive cat parent, so it kind of just happens. Her necklace, moving on down. I feel like this is similar levels of painted detail. Like it's just so nice, so intricate, so pretty. If we pull it off, there was a rubber band holding it on there, so you like could have it secure if you want. I took it off because I just kind of do that. You can get a better idea of her shirt. So underneath the jacket situation she's got going on, it's just this little tank top sort of situation. I like the black coloring. I think that's a nice accent for her. It's not like overwhelming. I just think it looks really well executed. Like the color scheme in general for this doll, I feel like was done so well. Big fan. Now we can talk about what is absolutely my favorite part, which is wild because I just was gushing about those sunglasses, but like this is even better. This jacket is incredible. The like body of the jacket, is that what you would call it? Is a slightly holographic gold material, but the sleeves, this is so beyond beautiful to me. And like the quality too is just wild to see in the best way possible. There's fringe all along the entire bottom of both of her big bell sleeve. Like they're so pretty. I have loved this jacket from the moment that we got photos of these dolls. I cannot believe that like it's on Cleo in my hands right now. It feels so nice. It's so pretty, so well designed. I love it. Like, not even joking, might be one of the better pieces that G3 has produced so far. I just, girly, I'm just obsessed. I am gonna take off her like belt situation. It's just a little like tab here that you can take it off with, so we can kind of take a better look at the sculpt. This is like the one piece that doesn't really have a ton, well, it doesn't have any painted detail. Personally, it doesn't bother me because I feel like there are enough other pieces that do have that detail that it doesn't, ma'am, that it doesn't feel like it's low quality. Like if every single piece of hers didn't have painted detail, I would be exhausted and upset by it. Would it be cool to see this one also have some detail? Yes, but I feel like there's so much else going on in her outfit that honestly, like until I was holding it up to do a review, like in the store looking at her, I didn't even really think about the fact that this didn't have painted detail. Maybe that's just me being unobservant, but I don't know. To me, I feel like when you put it on with everything else, it just works. Maybe I'm being optimistic. I don't know, but I think this is really cool. There's like so many different layers to it. It's kind of a light, slightly bendy plastic. I think it's a lovely piece. Then we have her little capri pants. Beautiful print. Love the colors. I feel like it really helps to tie in like the blues and greens and the other parts of her outfit. She does have little sewn on ribbons at the cuffs. This one has like a little cutout and then a tie to it. And then along the front here. There aren't any in the back except for, what, am I crazy? Oh, that's where it doesn't go through. So like if you look at her thigh, I knew there was one. So obviously these go all the way around at the cuff, but this one kind of like starts at the seam in between her thighs and then goes up and around and then stops at the Velcro here. I don't think that it looks bad. If you're someone who is like pickier than me, that might bother you that you can see a portion where there isn't the ribbon and that it like doesn't go up underneath here as well. Personally, I think it's fine, but like definitely be aware of that if you didn't know that already and that's something that will bother you because everyone has a different personal preference. And I feel like that could be disappointing to some people, but I'm chill with it. And then lastly, we have her shoes, which are a very similar color, if not the exact same. I think it's supposed to be the same. They just have like slightly less shimmer to them for me, as her earrings. Again, we've got some scarab motifs. She's got a toe ring on these shoes, which I think is genuinely so funny just because like as someone who grew up in the 2000s and 2000 like 10s, I was a teenager. The toe ring is really really taken me back to being a child thinking that I was so cool and so grown up for having flip-flops with a toe ring on. It's just it's funny to me in the best way possible. And then the backs are little gold pyramids. They are like just sandals, but oh my gosh, my hands are not at their best right now. That's on there really tight. Like with this kind of shoe, I feel like there's inherently sort of a fear of them falling off, but like I'm thwopping her around and it's not coming off. It actually like almost clicked into place when I slid it back on. So kudos to the like design of this sculpt because that is like a shoe that I feel like could so easily get lost and just be falling off all the time. But it is solid. Like it's on there. The only other thing that I wanted to say about this Cleo, I don't think I've unpacked all of my other Cleos, so I don't think I can show you because I don't see my Skulltimate Secrets Iridescent Cleo out. Sorry. But if we look closely, if you remember, like the Iridescent Cleo, she had a slightly redder skin tone than the standard Cleos that we had gotten up until that point. And I feel like this doll also is slightly redder. I can at least get another Cleo. Hold on. Like not the Skulltimate, but I can get another one to compare. Okay, so like this is the original Wave 1 Cleo. And then this is obviously the Monster Fest Cleo. I don't know how clearly it's showing up on camera, but they are definitely a slightly different skin tone. This one might not be quite as red as the Skulltimate Secrets doll, or it might just be like a color theory thing, because the Iridescent Cleo had a lot more of a like lighter color scheme and lighter hair and everything. So that might have made her skin tone appear more red, even though it might be exactly the same as this. I hope that makes sense. Like this doll might have the same skin tone as the Iridescent Cleo, and just because of the colors surrounding her, like on the rest of her outfit, it might look less intense. But it's definitely, to me, a little bit redder than the like baseline Cleo dolls, which personally doesn't bother me. Like I have and I adore the Iridescent Cleo. She is one of my favorites. I think she's just so fun and different. So like that doesn't bother me. But if you are someone who did not like that skin tone on Cleo, if you did not like the redness, kind of be aware. I do think it looks less intense on this one, but you know, that's not to say that it's not there at all. I think she definitely has like a slightly redder skin tone. So that might be something that will bother certain people. So I feel like I just need to make note of that. But otherwise, that's everything I have to say about Miss Cleo. Like, I'm so excited for her. I'm so glad that she got to be my like dip back into filming just because I love this doll so much. I think I ranked her as being the number one doll from G3 in my top 10 video. She was definitely up there. I think she was number one. It was either that or the refresh Cleo that was number one. But like she was easily top three, if not taking the first spot. So actually getting to have her is so exciting. And I genuinely love her even more now. Like getting to see all of the details is so nice. Like all of the painted details and the headdress is amazing. Getting to feel the texture of this is so satisfying. The shoes are not as big a concern as I thought that they would be. Like everything is so wonderful. And I'm just so happy about it. I guess if I have to pick like my least favorite thing, I would say for some people, this ribbon not technically going all the way around might be irksome. And then, like I said about the skin tone, I feel like that might not be it for some people. But overall, like those are the only negative things that I can even begin to think of to say. I think this is an amazing doll. I think her design is fabulous. I think the execution is really amazing. The fabrics feel nice and quality. I have like a couple little pieces down here where like this printed fabric is kind of poking out under the ribbon. But in general, like the pieces that she comes with are so beautiful and so like well made. I'm just so excited about this, so happy about this. I feel like this bodes so well, as I said in the intro, for where Monster High is going to go in the future. So I'm just really excited to be back, y'all. I'm excited to have Cleo. I'm excited to be making content again. I'm excited to talk to you guys. This has been lovely. So thank you for bearing with me if you made it through the whole video with my lovely little child here in the background. I really am sorry if that was irritating. This is all I got right now. So we're working with what we can. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. Definitely let me know what you think of Cleo here, as well as all of the other Monster Fest dolls. Now that they're, available and people are getting them in hand, I'm very curious to see what y'all's opinions are. But otherwise, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or your night or whatever it might be. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.